Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is beautiful, wonderful, and awesome to be here with you today on this new day of life, uh, living on this planet, enjoying life and having a good time. Today, we're going to be talking about discovering the true meaning of meditation and why it matters. It does matter. When you're wanting to win in this life, when you're wanting to be a winner this lifetime around, it is important to understand that there are certain tools that you can use to raise your energy, your power, to get you to where you want to get in a more smooth, easy flowing way.
Welcome to Success Through Meditation. I'm Shakti, coming to you from a lineage of enlightenment to help you to see, honor, and love the light within yourself so that you can see, honor, and love the light within others.
Now, naturally, you cannot practice the yoga of life, of career, the study of life, of career, without practicing meditation first. It's a more difficult road. The reason is because without sitting in meditation, without sitting daily in meditation, you simply won't have the Kundalini, the energy that you need available to you to move forward more easily, more smoothly, more beautifully in life. What happens is that every morning and every evening when you meditate, you release Kundalini energy through proper meditation. When you're meditating on the chakras, you enable yourself to then have the mental power to use your mind and your career and your life in a brand new way. And so what we're talking about here is winning, being a winner in life, being a winner in all that you do in your career, your relationships, your energy, being a winner. And it's all about really winning in this lifetime, isn't it? Not against anyone else. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about dominating. We're talking about winning in your life, for your life. Gaining a competitive edge within your own being. So we want to come to an understanding, a knowing that comes with stillness, the perfection of stillness in your being. That's winning. So meditation is a practice of not getting stuck in the ideas that you've been given, your habits of getting stuck. We have the habit of getting stuck because unless we know that we have the habits, we're stuck in these habits, which we can break, which we can change if they are negative habits. Good habits, well, that's another story. But these habits that don't serve us, that don't help us, we can shift. We can make the changes that we need to make. And the idea is that you want to see things that are blocking your way. You want to be able to see them, to be aware of them, so that you have your energy and your creativity available to you. Most of the time, you have very, very fixed ideas on how to approach things. Most people do. Because maybe you found success. You found success in something before, and you think that you should approach things in the same way, or that's the habits that you maybe have acquired because it worked for you at one point. You just assume it's going to continue to work for you. And so you get stuck in doing this thing that worked for you before. You get stuck in doing it over and over and over and expecting the same results. And it doesn't happen that way. So when we approach something new, instead of approaching it the same way you always have, getting unstuck would be learning to approach it in a different way, with a new mindset, with a fresher, more energetic you. You don't want to approach your career, your relationships, your meditations, sports, school. Just because you had success before, you don't want to approach it in the same way continually moving forward. You won't succeed using the same state of mind that you had before. You will succeed by raising your consciousness, by raising your state of mind, raising your awareness. That's the idea. So, from a meditation point of view, succeeding means shifting your state of mind to a greater, more aware state of mind so that your successes become more frequent. So that you're not lost in the same state of mind, doing the same things, the same habits over and over and over and over. You want your awareness to change, to get out of the fog of living in the same world the same way. This is a very foggy state of mind with a film really over your clear perceptions. Your perceptions become covered in these ideas, these habits that you were given, most likely, and that you have maintained and created habitual acts. You've acted in these same habitual ways, wanting to succeed once again at something that once upon a time you succeeded at. But it doesn't work because your state of mind hasn't changed. You've stayed with this certain perception on life. And so winning takes personal power. As I stated earlier, releasing this Kundalini energy with each of your meditations on a daily basis increases your power. You need this energy, this Kundalini energy, to shift your mind, to up your awareness, to shift your state of being to a happier, more joy-filled state of being as you succeed, as you win. And when you have this personal power that it takes to succeed, you win. If you don't, you tend to lose. So that's the strategy of winning. From a meditation point of view, it is gaining personal power. You win by having enough personal power, enough balance, enough wisdom. That's how it happens. You learn from your losses. When your state of mind shifts, you see your losses as being something to move forward from. You learn from them. So the Zen of winning, or the perception of winning, is gaining control of your time, of your life, of your mind, because it gives you a competitive edge. The victories that you have and you will have are gained by gaining the power that you need to control your life and your mind. Controlling your mind is everything, isn't it? You have small successes in the beginning, and then you have large successes. Winning becomes an approach to life. We do our very, very best by bringing perfection to anything, and that's what meditation brings you. The idea of perfection. We are, of course, imperfectly perfect, but we strive for perfection in all things, don't we? And perfection is what we end up giving. It is perfect, whatever it is that happens. Imperfect perfection, but we strive for perfection, for impeccability, as we learn to meditate and control our minds. So winning begins at home, with your thoughts and your actions. First, we create a string of healthy ideas, right? And then we create a very strong physical body, one that feels good, one that we can exercise with. And we exercise, of course, to gain strength. That's what we do with our physical bodies, right? It's important to feel good about who you are, how you look, how you present yourself, to have a winning image. These ideas are important. So it starts with your meditations. Winning is stopping all thought. There is nothing more powerful that you can do than to meditate, to gain strength, to gain energy, to gain perspective. With a clearer perspective, clearing the fog, right? We clear the fog to create more power within our beings, to create a winning profile. So in meditation, the idea is that we really don't sit with our silly thoughts. We learn to clear them. When you sit here in our webinars, you're not going to allow your thoughts to go rampant. You're going to focus, right? You're going to focus on what is being given to you, the ideas that are being given to you so that you can gain the power that you need to succeed. And so we sit. We sit and control the mind. We learn how to control the mind, how to still the mind. You need to feel good about your life. That's a winning profile. You need to learn to renew yourself and your spirit on a daily basis. This brings more happiness, more bliss, more joy than you have ever known when you learn to practice meditation. It's a very powerful thing to do. And of course, winning means giving your very, very best, your very best effort to whatever you do. Not so much as the world sees winning, you're giving your very, very best to your own sense of winning on a moment-to-moment basis, because you know that you're giving your very best to anything that you do. You're only measuring yourself against yourself to do and be all that you're capable of doing and being. That's the idea here in being a winner. Conquering your very own obstacles, all of your obstacles. Clearing out, of course, those who try to block your success. Many times, unknowingly, we are surrounded by those who simply don't want you to succeed. But there are ways around that. There are ways around that. You empower yourself to be able to see more clearly, to be able to do the things that you want to do, and eventually you clear these beings, these people, these ideas out of your life. If someone isn't supporting you, if someone isn't encouraging you, if someone isn't loving you, they are not going to make your life as empowered as it needs to be for you to get the things done that you want to do. Look around yourself. Take a look at who it is that you surround yourself by. It gives you a good idea of where you're going. And I'm not talking about money here at all. I'm talking about consciousness, happiness, joy, fulfillment. Always surround yourself by happy people. Surround yourself by loving people, by conscious people, by people who are aware, by people who wear a smile on their face. And I'm not talking about being ridiculously, silly, although that can be fun sometimes, right? But I'm talking about people who have an inner stillness and quiet and joy about them that they give to you, that they love you with. Those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Not everyone is in touch with the truth. And not everyone may want to see you change either. It's difficult for those who are close to you to watch you change, because what does it mean? It means they need to change also. They see something happening in you when you begin to meditate. They see that you view the world and life in a different way. And sometimes that's very difficult for those who love us or who think that they love us. Anyone who loves you truly will be happy and supportive for the changes that they see within you as you move forward in your successes on a daily basis. Small successes, maybe in the beginning. So they do many times try to block you. But as you hold the idea of perfection, your own magnificent perfection, nirvana in your mind, you will see with your new empowered self that your successes will become more frequent. And so you learn to become absorbed in eternity, in light, in love, in compassion. You learn to become absorbed as you meditate and still your mind, quiet your mind, and eventually learn to stop thought. You become absorbed beyond time, beyond space, and beyond the condition that you've been given, the conditioning that you've been given, and you win. It takes effort, doesn't it? It takes effort to have a good time and to be free of pain and agony. Recently, we took quite a long trip and to Greece, to Europe, and I kept bringing up what effort that it does take to have a good time. All of the work that goes into planning, all of the work that goes into packing, walking, seeing all of the beautiful, magnificent things that you see. It takes work, it takes effort. And so does it take effort also? It does take effort to be free of any pain and agony that you hold in your life. And so we meditate. That is the reason that meditation serves you. It empowers you. Again, there is no more powerful a thing that you can do in this life, no more powerful a thing other than to meditate, to put you in touch with your own divinity. Nothing to do with religion. If you hold a particular religious view, if you hold a love for a particular deity, this does not interfere with that. As a matter of fact, it brings you closer because it puts you more in touch with how they sit in your heart, how they rest in your heart, and how your actions in life, how you strive to make your actions in life more like them, right? The Christ, the Buddha, whoever it is. As we strive to be more like these deities that we connect with, meditation brings you closer because it brings you more in touch with the truth in who you are, which is pure light, pure love. For those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, every day we wake up, we take a shower, at the very least, wash your hands and face, and we bring our highest, best self to our meditation. We create a space that is uncluttered, that may have a flower, a candle flame, a table with something of beauty on it, whether it's a yantra. Maybe you're fortunate enough to look out onto the horizon. Something beautiful. And so we sit. Legs may be crossed, sitting on a pillow, or you may be sitting in a chair. Either way, your hands are resting very comfortably in your lap. And what you're going to do is you're going to focus. Learning to meditate is all about focus. Focus, focus, focus. That's what you're going to do with the first many years of your meditation practice. Maybe the first many lifetimes. Hard to say. It's up to you. But every day when you do sit in stillness, you are empowering yourself every single day. And so we sit for 15 minutes to start. We have meditation music that you have accessible to you. On our meditations, our music is infused with enlightened energy. It was produced, performed, composed by a being who created this music just for you to be able to meditate more easily, more deeply. And so we sit for 15 minutes. You can focus completely on the music. You can focus on your heart chakra that rests in the center of your chest. We have many chakras, right? 7 or 8 primary chakras, but the heart will always serve you. When you can't think of what chakra to meditate on in any particular moment, right here, in the center of your chest, where your heart sits. This energy center will always lead you in the right direction. Always. So we focus here, or on the music, or on a visualization that I might give you, right? This is what we do. We sit for 15 minutes. Back is straight because you're energizing yourself. And so the Kundalini energy needs to be able to run up, down, all around in a comfortable way. In the beginning, maybe it's more difficult to sit up nice and straight. That's okay. Support yourself. Get pillows to support your back. Over time, your back will strengthen, and sitting up straight to meditate won't be an issue at all. So we meditate for 15 minutes. After a few months, or as soon as you are feeling that you are able, add a second meditation right before you go to sleep. Not too sleepy. You don't want to fall asleep. Don't fall asleep in your meditations. So add a second meditation to sort of wash out the day. The first meditation prepares you for the day so that you have a right view, correct view on life. And at the end of the day, we meditate to wash away all of the energies that you may have picked up during the day. At the end of our meditation, we bow, offering up our meditation to the universe in gratitude and thanks for life, for breath, for all that we experience, all of life, being grateful for every moment in our lives. All right, so go ahead and sit up nice and straight as we begin to relax the body. I'm going to take myself off screen. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus all of your attention on your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, and relax the muscles around your eyes. As you do, your facial muscles, your jaw muscles will also begin to relax. If you have any tension whatsoever in your scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax your chest, your abdomen. Release the muscles in your abdomen and relax your hips, your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. Relax, relax, relax. Focus your attention on the center of your forehead. Visualize that there is a slow but steady swirl of white light in this area. This particular white light is very soft and gentle. Visualize that the white light above your forehead is slowly moving in a clockwise direction. Then visualize that the swirling white light is slowly expanding. As it does, the white light begins to encompass the other portions of your body. Imagine the soft white light expanding in a circular, swirling motion until your entire body has become lost in it. Feel that the room you are meditating in is becoming filled with swirling white light. Visualize that the light is expanding beyond the room you are in to encompass the building or area in which you're located. Then, imagine that the white light is expanding even farther, encompassing all of the area for miles around you. Finally, visualize the soft white light continuing to expand as it gently swirls around until it has filled the earth, the sky, the universes, and all of infinity. Let go. Let go and allow yourself to merge with the slowly swirling, calm, peaceful white light. In this timeless light, there is no yesterday, no tomorrow. There is no future or past. Your mind is calm and relaxed. All that exists is swirling white light, and you have become part of that light. Meditate and continue to visualize the swirling white light into the first few moments of our meditation music, experiencing peace and inner stillness, and then let go. Let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Now, let's meditate.
Namaste. Thank you for being with us today, for learning more and more about what meditation is and how it can improve your lives, how it can empower you to be a winner, to succeed at anything that you do. Thank you. I'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Thank you once again. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you. Take care.